Welcome to Power Play. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Show some support. I appreciate it. I thank you. I love you for that. Let's get to the action. Welcome back, baby. On that journey again. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
No mercy.
My mark. Great.
Today's a good day.
Swings and last one deep to left center. That's back there. It is gone.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Let's go.
And here is the late
Let's
stage
go.
of the day and the lead.
Yeah, man.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase on the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk gonna tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out at two.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong.
Punk now looking to up the ante, and he locks in the Anaconda Vice.
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Mongolian chop.
Shining Wizard.
Hooked up. That'll hurt. DDT.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Barrage of fierce offense.
Spin kick to the midsection. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Textbook scoop slam. Nicely done.
Oh, my!
And whatever his Rollins game plan didn't quite pan out for him there.
Ooh, using the sharp point of the elbow.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here. Rollins lining up, and the knee finds the mark. And the steam.
Ah, just like that, he's busted wide open.
Oh,
Playing possum, shoulders down. Bringing up the pin right there.
oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Goes for the suplex. Power up high. Oh, but dropping behind and
Into a chop block.
He is
looking to do some serious harm.
Oof.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Attack to the midsection.
Boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders. The cover for the win.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not even a 2 count, just found a way to power out of that pin attempt, using the arm like a billy club.
Rollins is
Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Using the rope to their advantage. Very effective. Looks like he's coming back in.
Roman with his opponent across his own shoulders.
Into a flapjack.
Looking helpless right now. No way Reigns appreciates that version of acknowledgement.
You could almost feel the intensity coming from Punk on that attack. Boom!
Loving blow.
Punk dodges out in time. Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Looking for the victory.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's in a bit of agony now.
Still takes a good amount of resilience to last this long, though.
Got him where he wants him. Up and connecting with the Falcon Arrow.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Bringing this back into the ring. Wasting no motion on the counter.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Right to the back. Oh, my God. Northern Lights. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And CM Punk is in control.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
Oh, man.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb. Seth Rollins needs to rethink his strategy because what he's doing now isn't working.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Reigns just bludgeoning his opponent in the corner.
Clothesline, not
Come on, CM Punk. And the count stopped short of 2.
somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Samoa drop. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
And Punk needs to reassess his strategy.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And Roman getting stuck with even more offense.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
From Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back goes chin sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Climbing to the top rope here.
From the top rope.
Kick to the gut. And a big right.
And an uncommon roll here, stacked high.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Gets driven into the corner.
Rollins in complete control. Oh my, what is this?
Oh, did you hear that? Into a sleeper hold. Oh, and a neck breaker. Oh, foot just stomping down. Flat over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Oh my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Rollins looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
And now he gets back into the ring. Stops that offense from connecting. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. Oh, a forearm smash. Just like that, Roman gets stopped. Snaps the leg across the head. And Punk is still taking the fight to his opponent.
Punk now might be tasting blood in the water.
Driver.
Spiked him.
Playing possum. Shoulders down. Shoulder shoots up before 2.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a welt.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Roman is looking absolutely drained at this point. Power slam here, but sliding out for
Into an inverted DDT. Calf kick finds the mark.
And the counter from Rollins. Uh-oh. Converts that attack into a vicious bulldog. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air.
stomp into the ground. That has Roman counting the lights.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
The head of the table almost went to the back of the line on that one. Roman better get it together.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. Big slam.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. Oh, strong impact.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Roman spear.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Into the pin.
And a kick out. What on earth? How do you even do that? Kicking out at 1 after a move like that?
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
And the core taking on some damage.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Look out. The stomp connects.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Going for the cover.
Able to cut off the pin count here.
Thumped with a big blow.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Red face first.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
From way up. Oh my gosh, what impact. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Inverted DDT.
Solid bit of defense on
shoulders.
Man. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Taking things.
Oh, yeah, from the top. Bullseye with the elbow.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only.
Into the cover. This might be it. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS.
Is it the finishing touch Punk needs? Boom!
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
That favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns in a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal chief.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk!
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
In the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull and you get the horns.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain on his opponent.
That's why he's been successful in the ring and in the business world. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champ.
From the sky, coming down hard with the splash.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
That dodge could buy JBL time.
Cover for the title. Fights the shoulder up and one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Gosh.
Spiked.
And an elbow from the middle rope.
Getting out of harm's way.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
High rent district for CM Punk.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Credit to Punk for finding a way to overwhelm JBL for the moment. Good reflexes from him there.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL is
From the top rope.
elbow drop connects. Punk is pulling out all the stops on JBL.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Yet another targeted attack to the torso there.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Watch out!
Landing straight on the knees, not the intended outcome.
Big boot. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
And an inverted atomic drop. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Here we go again. He made it to the sky. Cross body from the top.
Oh, man. JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned his dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes, and fairy tales are not real.
Trading counters here. Spinning kick to the gut.
Reorientating them in the corner here.
Punch right to the face. Oh, the reversal by JBL.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight. And his head is taking even more damage.
Once again, attacking the skull and doing some pretty decent damage in the process.
Russian leg sweep. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk. And now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Signature CM Punk. Come to sleep.
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Oh, he was almost finished.
How badly do you want to be a champion? That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
And JBL needs to find that spark. CM Punk connects with that knee lift and then follows it up with the line. Punk really looking to drop the hammer now as he cinches in that anaconda vice.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body give up?
This hold has him going through hell. Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Merciless assault, and Punk, the Cinderella of this tale, might go back to mopping floors if JBL keep. Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, go to sleep.
Did the champ just close this out?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals: win the match, earn a title shot. Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
In Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title. Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Springboard misses the target. Oh, Mongolian chop.
Got him in the corner now.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Down with a bulldog.
I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night.
Well, he's facing Rey Mysterio, so he better get his head in the game fast. Just from looking at Punk tonight, I'd say he's pretty focused right now. I think he realizes the bigger picture is getting a shot at the Intercontinental title.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had
And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reversed into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
turns the tables, shoulders down, shoulders up.
That may have been an easy kick out, but they'll surely get harder as this match continues. Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Boom, what a kick.
First a knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
He's able to counter.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal, shoulders down.
Oh, wait a minute, turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And he breaks the count quickly.
He's really not making this easy.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and bullseye with the Falcon Arrow.
Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar submission. Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. Misses the target.
Mongolian chop.
Textbook snap suplex.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Rey.
Getting put against the turnbuckles.
Strong counter from Punk.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Justice. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up. And close enough to be under the rope. Submission hold broken.
Oh, stomping down hard.
CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
So nimble, crucifix pin attempted.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here. 619. Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership from the top. Frog splash.
Now Rey needs to end this. Kicked out at 1. Even the ref can't believe it.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
The biggest little man gonna have to fight just a little bit more to get the win here.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? And now gets tossed into the ring. Placed him in the corner here. Uncorked a big punch. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Both arms trapped into the crucifix, shoulders down.
And only gets a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
seen Rey coming. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
A rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Tearing down the leg now. He counters with a great reversal. Rey had that well scouted. CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was. But the end of... Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Oh, man. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Right on the patella. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top. Frog splash connects.
Punk's got a problem here.
And right into the cover.
Might end this.
How on earth?
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Being placed in the corner here. Again, the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal, will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Into a Hurricane Rana!
Wow! Springboarding in!
Knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
Draped into the deadly Tree of Woe position.
Punk and Rey are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Hooked them up.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Placing him in the corner.
Feet tied up, has to be feeling vulnerable here.
Stuck in the Tree of Woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw. Follows it up with that running bulldog.
This #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Rey had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Rey have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. And he tosses it back in now.
This could be Punk's chance to secure that Intercontinental title shot.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Amazing!
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
And Rey saw it coming. He has the target right where he wants it.
Wards that off. What a response!
Picture perfect Falcon Arrow.
Fist directly to the gut.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Swallow, a neck breaker.
Picture perfect. Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Rey.
Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep.
Does that finish Rey off?
2. CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner,
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is, CM Punk has a date with the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're gonna get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. It is one thing to get him through time, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with a monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM Punk because his leg gave out. As cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. Punk mocking Orton and his bad leg outside the ring. And that heavily taped leg will be a bullseye for Punk tonight. As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what will drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
Down by the DDT. The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole make his WrestleMania debut in the very next match.
I can believe that, Corey. I've been training for months for this moment. It could be the greatest match in WrestleMania history.
Oh, the delusion at this commentary table right now is astounding. You're going to lose, Cole, and it is going to be a massacre.
Speaking of that, how did your match go earlier tonight, Wade?
Just focus on Punk and Orton, okay?
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this match up quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do, and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Spinning kick to the gut. Big kick. Looking to get airborne here.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Launching. Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity.
Got him right where he wants him.
He's able to kick out before 2.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight.
CM Punk picking apart the Viper, clearly on his path to victory.
Beautiful neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty. A strong head scissors application. And now the elbows. Oof.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. He's heading to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, what a move.
Boom.
faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away.
Down across the neck. Punk never saw that coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
That's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area.
There's the skull absorbing further impact.
Caught that. It reversed it. Maybe not. Maybe not. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Not yet.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
From the top.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Hard punch.
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Quick escape from danger there.
Jeez, a painful looking shot. What a claw. Brutal claw.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next?
That gets reversed on CM Punk. Boom, what a punch.
Look out. It's on now.
This exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And again, his head is the target of this attack.
At this point, I don't know how he's still standing.
Again, Punk is headed out of the ring. Caught in a bad spot. Oh, no, 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 no.
Spine-shattering impact.
Headed back into the ring.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Headed out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. High red district for CM Punk.
From the top. Crossbody from the top.
I think that throw moved the entire ring. Orton outthought him there.
Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. And now he's back into the ring. Huge kick connects.
Whipped clear out of the ring. Has to be all out of sorts right now.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Reversal. And that turns things around. Nice Russian leg sweep.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks it up perfectly. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Counter by CM Punk.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. And Punk gets countered there. Perfect. Going straight to the top turnbuckle. Flying. The knees caught him. Could be a turning point. The reversal by Orton. Randy's got a hold of him. Snapping the neck.
Into the ring post.
Continuing to dissect the leg of his opponent, and an elbow.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
And slides back into the ring. Beats the count without a moment to lose.
Able to slip out of that situation.
With a counter power slam. We knew this was going to be more than a war than a wrestling match.
Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Stomping away.
Set up in the corner now.
Oof. Running knee in the corner.
Oof. Back elbow puts a stop to things.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
The sharpshooter locked in deep. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex. Here we go. Punk never saw that coming.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Oh, God. Oh, what a response.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked?
Reaching the ropes and forcing the break. One step ahead there.
Well-placed calf kick.
Orton has the momentum against him here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Stretching every part of the arm there.
Running knee.
venom coursing through the Viper's vein.
Is victory close? This could be it. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Oh, towering back body drop.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He forces the break by getting to the ropes.
That's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of. DDT!
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Punk sidesteps out of that. Propping him up in the corner.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out. And Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton. RKO. Orton has this in hand now.
2. What a kick out. I don't believe it.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seen. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. This is a way to incapacitate every inch of your opponent, slowly, methodically, and painfully.
Now the face.
A lethal blow from the Apex Predator.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Punk now with a quick double and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
I can't believe I'm saying this much.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. through the pain right now.
And when your midsection is in pain, it radiates through.
Take off!
Oh, misses the mark.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
This has been more than we ever expected. Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all right here. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
Orton is in big, big trouble.
And into the pin.
Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Orton escaping by the skin of his teeth with that one. He has to think that was too close for comfort.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't get the pin.
But now pumped in the jaw.
Here we go. Buster. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something. Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
It looks like he could get it done here.
My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
This fight, he believes he's ready for it, and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest stage of them all.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head.
To break the streak, CM Punk does not have to get a pin. He does not have to make Undertaker submit. If Punk wins via either count-out or disqualification, the streak will be over. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shit. Look out! Through the air, and connects!
And Undertaker is one step quicker.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper is out to take CM Punk's soul and sentence it to damnation.
Elevated wrist lock.
Oh, he fends that off.
These two trade encounters an absolute masterclass.
And down with the suplex.
And with CM Punk and Paul Heyman, they're always a unit with a plan. The Undertaker is going to be extra aggressive tonight. Probably even go beyond the rules of a match. That is something Punk and Heyman are betting on.
Anything to stop the streak. Punk would love to pin The Undertaker's shoulders to break the streak, but anything will work. Count out, disqualification, any of those will stop him.
And the discretion of the official is something to watch out for. There's a limit to the amount of warnings he can give.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk does. A shorter, more intense match with better play to Taker's strengths here. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk.
Neckbreaker after the
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk.
Spin kick to the midsection. Big knee to the midsection.
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Can he do it here? Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that? Still in it.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact. Connects right on target.
Boom! The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker.
Roundhouse takes them down.
Turns that back on CM Punk.
Taken out.
300-pound running DDT!
From above.
Sky high.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, clothesline. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Sent right into the corner. Reversal.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months, ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend.
Cover hit. Is it enough? Kicks out on a pinfall attempt.
He's still fighting to keep in this thing.
Strong counter from Punk.
Hooked up. And Punk has found the key to defeating the streak. Has he damaged the dead man enough?
Oh, kick right to the back.
Stinging kick.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Direct and brutal impact.
Do not forget, Punk held the championship for well over a year. He beat all comers. 2012 was his year.
And Punk believes he did not get the respect he deserves. 434 days as champion in this era is history-making. It's more than just a airborne.
You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Pile driver! Spiked him.
Quick thinking right there.
Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The seconds are ticking away.
And he heads back into the ring.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Calf kick on the money.
The face of Undertaker has seen better days, I can tell you that much. Punk sidesteps out of that.
We can see a count out here. Back in the ring.
Making a timely return to the ring.
Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Undertaker facing some trouble.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
Uh-oh.
Back elbow completely cuts them off. What power!
Stone!
Well, that clinched things for The Undertaker. Oh, into the pin attempt. We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And guys, we're seeing one of those rare opponents that can take everything The Undertaker dishes out. Let's see if the dead man can put that final nail in the coffin.
Uh-oh. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Makes the pin. This might be it. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Hooked him up. And a suplex. Looking to take it to the air now. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right to the throat. Ow! Making his way to the top here. From the top. Diving double axe handle. And he's looking for it again. Head perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Consecutive high-risk, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Back up top.
Flying. Piercing knee decimates the face.
A helter-skelter attitude here, getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again. This one is on track to be an all-time WrestleMania classic. Punk and Taker keep one-upping each other.
That's exactly what you get when there's pride and honor on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Oh!
CM Punk headed to the top, perched up top, all the way to the outside.
The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gone to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage.
Really needs to take this back to the ring ASAP. The referee's not playing around. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, and Punk continues to wear down Taker with his precision.
Oh! Kick connects. Ducks out of harm's way. Ripped straight into the ring post.
Answered that with a knee to the gut. And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal.
Sliding back into the ring. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
On the Falcon Arrow. Undertaker showing no answer for this attack.
Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
He's climbing to the top. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders. GTS connects.
Crucial moment for The Undertaker.
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
The dead man still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Body shot. Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that choke slam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride, the only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is gonna steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak. Well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Undertaker now to secure the victory. They kick out at only one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message. Undertaker. Oof. Sent back with an elbow to the face.
And again, it's the head taking the brunt. Sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS. Is it enough for Punk?
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. He's done it. CM Punk has defeated The Undertaker. And WrestleMania is over. The winner of this match, CM Punk. I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
CM Punk said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Tonight is more important than any one thing, because tonight is about me. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, in all eras past. In fact, he compared himself to...
He called himself God. Let's face it.
That's what he did. Earlier tonight, CM Punk compared himself to God. Only 5 other men in history, the nearly 50-year history of the WWE Championship, have held the title longer than this man. CM Punk was in the neighborhood of 440 days as WWE Champion.
And Punk thinks he should still be wearing the gold.
Over 17,000 WWE fans are on their feet in Dallas tonight for Cena versus Punk.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
This arena is jam-packed tonight. You can see Cena surveying the landscape. As is so often the case, when Punk and Cena face off, this one is for all the marbles. Cena looks ready to defend the biggest opportunity of his career.
Imagine what's going through the mind of CM Punk and John Cena, knowing how big this match is.
What is at stake here, ladies and gentlemen, is this. The winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania on April 7th, off-Broadway in New Jersey, in New York, to main event WrestleMania, to take on the WWE Champion, The Rock.
And just watching Cena's body language, you can tell he seems a little nervous.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night?
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
Boom! This all started one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in it.
Or can he put it away?
No, a kick out. Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Out. Oh, a deafening blow to the chest.
Oh!
Stiff kick. Boom.
Oh, he flips that around. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania, had failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk, failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam, and he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome 2 of the biggest losses in his career, and I can guarantee he is laser-focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania. Still room for Cena to turn things around, but he needs to refocus here. So much on the line for the franchise.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. German suplex.
Great display of strength with the suplex.
You have to wonder if Punk has doubted himself. 2 straight losses to The Rock. Now he's struggling against Cena.
Time for Punk to mount a comeback and secure his rightful spot at WrestleMania.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Uh-oh. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Float over Russian leg sweep. Punk never saw that coming. Cover, is it enough? No, he kicks out.
He breaks the count before the 2, still putting up a hell of a fight.
Bam! That's a spinning kick in the gut.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and beautiful Falcon Arrow. Devastating elbow strike.
Float over Russian leg sweep.
The unthinkable slowly coming into view. If Cena can't find his footing here, he may lose his shot at WrestleMania.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Cena. Triangle armbar. Triangle armbar. Submission
A
hold.
lot of damage being done with this hold, but John Cena's able to minimize it here.
Solid punch. Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Just emptying everything they've got now. And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. John Cena, sunset flip powerbomb.
And Punk has been on the edge here before against Cena, but you never want to have John Cena this close to the finish line.
Clubbing blow. And down with the belly to belly.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
Cena has to be looking to put Punk away after that one. Guys, are we going to see it? Is CM Punk going to take Cena's spot at WrestleMania?
Turns it around. Face first. Setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Face first. Setting up.
The Koji clutches in.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
John Cena looking to finally...
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Punk avoids the attack. You've got to...
Hit on CM Punk. Kicks out. He still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Oh, man.
Dead whipped. And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
One once again, their core taking some substantial damage.
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena has the advantage here, and Punk is looking overwhelmed.
Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard. You can't see him.
He saw that one coming.
CM Punk says tonight is not about Cena or The Rock. It's all about the WWE title or WrestleMania. He says tonight is about the future.
While Punk is right about the future, tonight is indeed about using all of those things to establish Punk.
Perched up top. Knee drop.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster. A razor-sharp chop there.
Boom impact.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Oh, an overhand punch. Whichever man comes out on top, you can be assured they will be a formidable champion. Both have become record-breaking title holders in WWE.
Hard to dispute that, Michael Cole. Cena is the only man in history to earn double-digit WWE World Championship reigns. CM Punk held the WWE Championship for 434 days, the longest title reign in over 25 years.
Either man has a tall task ahead of him. The 8-time WWE Champion, The Rock. All three men deserve their spots on the Mount Rushmore of WWE Champions, but only one will exit WrestleMania knowing they're the best of this elite group.
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Punk is never one to mince words, but he has reached a new level of trash talk tonight. He called himself the single most important superstar of this era, an icon among superstars. He
Lift off.
Oh, just a flattening splash.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
It's absolutely electric right now here in Dallas.
Punk and Cena have been through so much already. Something's got to give here.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
There's two. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent, but he's refusing to give it to him.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, the reversal by Cena.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face. Crashing into the barricade with such force.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk's hard-hitting offense has Cena off balance.
Moving into the ring.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
He's going up. Perched up top. A diving knee drop. High stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a fire driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out, and now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power. No way. Cena up the turnbuckles.
Lift off. Oh, and nobody's there. Punk devising something.
Spiked him.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena going to tap out?
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Boom. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Cena won't come back after that. Into the cover.
2 count. Punk is going to WrestleMania. The winner of this match, CM Punk.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the love you guys are showing. Without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But I also like you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And without that, it would be no channel, baby. Thanks for the support. And like always, stay tuned for more.